Right. Welcome to the Premier League week. Tomorrow is another day to banter. As of last weekend, it was Arsenal and Liverpool. So this weekend we cannot really tell the particular club that we eat this banter for the weekend. You understand? Except you are seeing you have a 4 eye to predict the particular club that we eat this banter, because looking at the big teams that and their opponents this weekend, the chances of them losing is very, very slim. You understand? But I'm going to be starting with Chelsea. But before I push forward, please do wait to like, share, and subscribe. Most especially, like this video. The more you like, the more the video get recommended to other fans all over the world. Yes, Chelsea versus West Ham at Stamford Bridge is going to be a very tight one, because West Ham last 2 games they have been very, very pompous of recent. They won Sunderland 3-1 and they won Tottenham 2-1 at Tottenham home ground. So far so good. West Ham is trying to get their rhythm because they know what they are battling for. They are trying to battle their way out of relegation. And looking at Chelsea need every possible point to make sure they don't fall below the aim of getting to top 4. You understand? So it's going to be a very tough one. It's going to be a very tight one for Chelsea. But even at that, I don't expect us to lose at Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge for that matter. No, it's not possible. It's not. Even Liam Rosenior no say it's not possible for us to lose, because if we cannot see points from teams like West Ham, then we are not ready to steal point from those other smaller teams that we believe we can steal point from. So Chelsea versus West Ham, Chelsea is winning this one. I can't tell you the scoreline, but Chelsea is winning this one with a very good goal margin. You understand? Then another game for that weekend again. We have Brighton Everton. This one is going to be very, very tough. It's going to be very tough and tight. We might be thinking Everton. We might be thinking Everton, they are not on that standard to hit on Brighton, but I bet you this game is going to be very, very tight for Brighton. You understand? Even in respect of the fact that it's going to be played at Brighton home ground, it's going to be very, very tight. But I see Brighton winning too, but it's going to be a slim win. Else on a normal range, and this kind of game will call draw, but Everton cannot be trusted. But since it's Brighton home ground, there's this much home advantage to Brighton. So Brighton to win. Then the next one is Leeds versus Arsenal. Leeds versus Arsenal is another interesting game. It's one game that you can't afford to miss also, because Arsenal will want to pour all their anger, not half, all their anger from the Emirates loss last weekend on this Leeds. And one thing I will let Arsenal know is that they should be careful too, in respect of the fact that they are desperate to win Leeds at their home ground. They should be careful, because Leeds, they can be very, very trickish, especially when they are playing big teams. I'm telling you the truth. Go and ask Chelsea. I'm not saying Chelsea is Arsenal or Arsenal is Liverpool. No, they should go and ask. They should go and ask other big teams that have played Leeds at their home ground. Leeds is very, very trickish, and if you check their last 2 games, they have been very, very fantastic. They drew against Everton. They won these people, Fulham. So they are very, very trickish people. So Arsenal should approach with caution. Else, if Arsenal should approach with the manner of, or should approach with these desperation hearts, they feel no get that result where they find. They feel end up drawing Leeds. But I still see Arsenal winning. The winning percentage for Arsenal is very, very high. So Arsenal is winning this one. Then we have another one, Wolves versus Bournemouth. I don't know why. I'm seeing Wolves winning Bournemouth at Wolves home ground. Wolves is winning this one. Then Liverpool Newcastle, another tight one again. Very tight. Liverpool, Anfield this season in the Premier League is not the Anfield of before. If it was the Anfield of before, we'll tell people that Liverpool might end up winning. But Anfield right now this season is different. Anfield is anybody's field. Yes. Anybody can go to Anfield and do whatever they like and come back without anything happening. But this Newcastle, they are shaking. They are shaking. They don't drop. Moko use our normal slang. They don't drop form. They are out of form for now. But will they lose to Liverpool? I don't think so. Can Liverpool beat Newcastle? Yes. Oh, my, the thing does tire me too. But truth be told, it's going to be a very tight one for Liverpool. I'm being honest. Yeah, it's going to be a very tight one for Liverpool, and I don't expect them to lose against Newcastle because I'm going to be sticking my head on them. So Liverpool to win, Newcastle at home ground, no cap, straight winning. Then moving over to Sunday, we have Aston Villa Brentford. Now this kind of game, this Aston Villa Brentford. Keep bias aside. I feel like made this game end draw. Yes. I feel like made this game end draw. I don't know where Aston Villa they wrong go. If to say that they run in the way if to say they run in the way we say we feel believe say they feel win the league for they different, but this one, men looking at themselves, you know see them winning the league, you know see them competing very well with Arsenal. You understand? The only people who they carry believe say they feel compete with Arsenal for that league na Man City. That's why I see most people are not really talking about Aston Villa, but never can tell. Now so Leeds come from Leicester United come from backyard win Premier League, come from Championship, come Premier League win am from backyard. You understand? So Aston Villa Brentford is going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight. But I'll give it to Aston Villa. They were fantastic during the Europa League yesterday. They were very, very fantastic. Despite the fact that the goal margin was slim, they were very fantastic. Then Manchester United versus Fulham. One interesting features. Manchester United, their previous game they won. They beat Arsenal at Emirates. Do you know the level of momentum that game has given to all their players? Both the coach himself, Carrick. Then a Fulham, where they come Old Trafford. Now it say they go pity. But why you go so beat Fulham? Why you will so beat Fulham? They'll beat them without any space of remainder. So Manchester United to win. They are going to win Fulham. But these are the type of games that you say you are very, very sure that a big team will win. These are the type of games that end up spoiling people's tickets. But Man U win with the level of with their level right now, with their current football right now, they will win. They will win Fulham at Old Trafford. Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace. Looking at the both teams, the both team form, their form they similar. The way that they play, they similar. Their form they similar, but I don't know why. Nottingham Forest is winning this one. Crystal Palace is not in form. Even before Maguire left the club, they were shaking a little bit. Just that Maguire was helping in the defensive aspect. Now that Maguire has left, we saw it against Chelsea. Crystal Palace, they are very, very vulnerable right now because it will take Glasner time for him to rearrange and get things right. He knows the player that he has been working with. He knows how he has been working with those players. And the club decided to sell without bringing in. It will affect. So, Forest to win, Palace, no cap. Forest to win. Then Tottenham, Man City. Tottenham versus Man City. Another interesting game. Tottenham, they sabi warrior. Tottenham, they sabi worry City. But City, they know everything that they pursue. They know people where they pursue. They can't afford to lose this game. You understand? When we say if they can't look, say Arsenal win Leeds, they can't afford to lose this game. So Man City to win. Not be on Sunday way Tottenham go no say they go sabi play ball. Man City to win. Then moving over to Monday, we have Sunderland versus Burnley. Sunderland lost to West Ham last weekend, 3-1. And this time around, Burnley is coming to Sunderland home ground. It's going to be very, very tight. Two defensive teams. They are defensive team. The two of them are defensive-minded. Sunderland is defensive-minded. Especially when it comes to their home, they will make sure that they hold ground in that their home ground. They will hold it. So this game is likely to end in a goalless draw. Sunderland, Burnley. Goalless draw. Thank you very much. I guess that will be all for now when it comes to the Premier League preview and prediction. You can as well drop yours at the comment section. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.